Shakti Eye Darshan.
Yes.
So when I attempt to practice that, if I were to focus and stare at the eyes, that seems to be not possible. But probably it seems a little easier when there's more abstract looking, not really focusing into the eye. Is that correct? Am I doing right?
No.
What is the way to do it?
The correct way is actually to look into the eyes, because there's a transmission that takes place. So maybe it's uncomfortable to do that at first. Okay? But just to go beyond that boundary of that comfort zone. Okay? Because the eyes are very penetrating. They say the eyes are the windows to the soul. Okay? This is why this is given with the Guru, the Shakti Eyes Darshan, because the eyes are the windows to the soul. It connects with that inner. It's not just connecting with the outer form of the Guru, it's connecting with what's inner. Okay? So there's a reason that this is given the way that it is.
I mean, in terms of sensory nerves, it becomes, I don't know, that I feel tension or difficulty focusing. For being comfortable, relaxed, if it is a little more abstract, it was working, but of course I'll try.
Just keep working with it. Keep working with it, that's all. Keep relaxing into it and working with it, and it'll come. It'll come. This is why, you know, some gurus, they give darshan by looking into the eyes of each person, because it carries a transmission. That's why it's done. So I try to give every opportunity for different types of transmission as are possible. Whether it's connecting on the phone, connecting on the online ashram, watching the videos, or doing Shakti Eye Darshan. Okay? I want to give you every available opportunity that's possible to connect. Because the more connected you are, the more transmission that takes place, the more surrendered you are, then the more rapidly you move forward. Don't ask me why it happens that way, simply it does. Who am I to argue with the universe? That's the way it is.
How do we know that there are two ways they say. Some says when you are ready, Guru will step into your life, and some says you need to search for your Guru. So how do I know that I found my Guru or Guru chose me?
Okay. Well, if you're really searching, you really want the path, then the connection will be made. Just like you wound up here today. Okay? Connections are made. Now because you have free will, you have the choice to either accept that or not. Okay? And that's all. That's all. But because you're wanting that heart's desire, then the universe will bring in your path a teacher. Then it's up to you to accept them or not. And it's up to that teacher to look at you and find out whether you are actually wanting the path or not. Because when you're working with a guru, traditional sense is one-to-one. It's not just going to somebody that's sitting up on a platform giving satsang and you have no real contact with them. Yeah. Okay, really working with a guru in the traditional sense was one-to-one. Because the guru, I'll tell you why this is, the guru has to get to understand you, how you're processing, how you're thinking, what you're hearing. If I'm saying something, are you really hearing what's being said? Okay. Or is it being twisted and being heard some other way? Okay. I'm seeing this as green, you're thinking, okay, it's, you know, it's this or that, something other than what's being presented. So this takes having a one-to-one conversation and to understand where are your sticking points. So every time you start sticking, I can grab the edge of that rug and yank it out from under you. That's part of the path. So that ego doesn't get a chance to keep reasserting itself. Okay? So that's part of the way that this path is done. Not all paths are done that way, but this particular path, it's done this way. And it can be quite effective. But yeah, the universe will bring you opportunities. I'll put it that way. Opportunities. And I think that's been a beneficial satsang today. Namaste. Thank you for coming. We know you love Premananda.